This is HD GW2. My name is Rapsac.
And my name is Aurial.
And we are super excited today because guess what? We Mars now. But we're also so excited because we're casting some Guild Wars 2. So this game here is going to be of Imperial Gaming coming up against Team LuX, looks like. And unfortunately this game does start a couple of minutes into the actual footage, but that's okay because
basically this team is a slightly smaller team, doesn't get as much spotlight as the bigger teams. Some of the other teams that are really big, like Paradigm, get featured on Reddit, Guild Wars 2 Guru, those types of websites. They get a lot more views, so we thought we'd do a spotlight on a slightly smaller team.
Yeah, and also, you know, a lot of those bigger teams, it's unlikely that they're going to be dominating the game for the entire time it's out. So by casting some of these sort of other teams, we might see a little bit of different play, some new strategies coming around, and so that's kind of something we want to showcase. So, what do we got here? It does look like we see the perspective of an Elementalist.
Yeah, we can see them. Looks like they're at the Henge at the moment. We've got 3 players at the Henge, 2 at the Keep. Looks like there's a bit of a battle going on at the moment. It looks like fairly even point score, which is good for us.
So here on Forest of the Niffle, it does look like this Elementalist is putting down the pain on the enemy team right here. And it looks like he's got a Necromancer buddy with him, and he does have, it looks like a warrior who's done some good damage on this point. We can't see what's going on in the Keep right now, but it does look like the Forest monsters have just respawned.
Yeah, so we'll see which team goes where. Hopefully we'll be able to see some forest monsters killed. I suppose at this time in the game, those are quite important things to do.
Yeah, so I mean, starting from the red side, it does look like the Svanir would be natural if they go from the Keep to Svanir. But I'm interested to see if they're going to be trying to take the Chieftain here, or are they going to let it go? It does something we're going to have to see in a couple of seconds. It does look like they're trying to route up to the Keep at the moment and perhaps go for that Svanir kill.
Yeah, we can see the 2 players at the Keep. Looks like they're heading over to Svanir. I'm not too sure yet, though. They might be able to try and snipe that Chieftain.
So a very even point score here, and we did see just over the last few seconds that it does look like LuX had held the mine, which is actually the Imperial's first base for quite some time, and that's how they've actually caught up in points, and they're actually in the lead at the moment. It does look like now they're just sending someone over the mine to sort that out.
So we can see this Elementalist just being really sneaky, staying really close to that pillar there, just trying to see what's happening around the corner, and they're going in. I can see if he can get the snipe, but no, it doesn't look like it. But that's okay because their other teammates over at Svanir have been able to pick up the Svanir kill. So
that was pretty nice there. I guess the attempt for the snipe. I mean, the fact of the matter though is that they didn't get the snipe, and it does look like this Elementalist is going to go down as a consequence. So it does not matter because they did pull their resources and go off the Keep for a moment there. Actually, this Elementalist is surviving quite well, and got a lot of buffs on him at the moment. He's staying alive.
Because he's switching over to Lightning now, was in water before, just tanking up that damage a little bit. You can see the marks going down by the Necro, so you can see a lot of conditions going out on those 2 Guardians that appear to be at the Henge. And
that Moa actually tripped them up first, so it did actually allow them to reduce some damage, but we did see combo fields with poison there, and this Elementalist with the dual dagger is spec'd for this AoE style, and going with those combo fields, he's able to poison the enemy team, not only putting debuffs, but also reducing them from healing.
Yeah, we can see it very important to get those debuffs on those Guardians because they are extremely hard to kill just with damage, but looks like those 2 Guardians as well as the Spirit Ranger proving too much of a difficult enemy for Imperial to be able to clear out of the Henge, but that's okay because I believe they do have the Keep and the mine at the moment, so no points going through for LuX.
Yeah, so just important to mention there that they do have 2 Guardians on Team LuX, and that Necromancer Elementalist combo are quite good. But they do have 2 points right now, and they actually managed to re-secure their mine, and then unfortunately lose it, but it does look like they've sent some players over there. A 1v1 here between 2 Elementalists, and the other one is using a staff by the looks of it. So we see a dagger versus staff, and what do we say about that?
Well, I guess in solo situations, dagger will probably beat staff, I'm guessing.
That's generally the case, but at the moment we do see a lot, pretty even fight, and even, is it like a Moa coming in there? It does look like is there a Ranger pet on him right now?
That's a Moa'd player. I believe it is a bugged out Ranger pet, so thank you ArenaNet for that.
It does look like that Ranger is somewhere else on the map, but his Moa is doing something else on another place.
Yeah, we can see the AI not fully worked out at the moment, but that's okay. They've still got, 20-something days until release. So.
Oh yeah, easy. They'll get it done.
Cool.
Anyway, we see the Elementals go down with the support of that Necromancer. The conditions coming down there, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of play you are. If you come up against the burst damage of an Elementalist combined with the conditions of a Necromancer, it's really hard to survive, even if you're our Guardian.
Alright, so we can see Imperial going for that 3 cap at the moment, which is going to put them far, far in the lead.
And what I think has actually been really critical for them is they've been able to hold that Keep for most of this time, and the mine has been going on and off, the Henge has been going on and off, but they've been securing that Keep the whole time, and they're actually sending more players up there now, Because it does look like LuX is sending a bit too many players up to the keep to try and take that back, but they are getting triple capped at the moment because of this.
Ride the lightning straight into the keep there. Good move by the Elementalist and a huge amount of AoE damage going out. Can you see that?
Just blasting them away. And we do see that healing spring there, which I find is quite unfortunate for, it does look like that is LuX's healing spring, of course, Imperial not using a ranger. If they were able to get a few more combo fields off, they would have been able to provide some AoE healing, but instead that AoE damage from this Elementalist here going to be ruining the party.
Fortunately, there was a Guardian there as well, so maybe his ultimate was on cooldown. He couldn't get the tome off to heal in time.
And it does look like that is actually probably the critical fail of LuX at the moment here. I mean, they were in even point scores for a while, and I mean, I guess the triple cap wasn't what did it. Well, I mean, the triple cap's always nice, but the fact that they lost all their teammates there, it's almost like a scenario out of League of Legends or something when you roll your 5-man team into the other enemy team and they've just got so much AoE that they just knock you out.
I'd just like to point out that you can see the Elementalist just heading around the corner there, just out of line of sight, so that was a pretty good move by him just to avoid damage.
That's always nice, yeah. So just a little quick game here. We'll have a few more coming up real soon, and as always, stay tuned.
We must now.